Hello, and welcome. Today, we're getting into something incredibly powerful, something that, when fully understood, can change your entire perspective on life and manifestation. We often find ourselves in situations where we're yearning for change, wishing for things to unfold in our favor. It feels as though we're doing everything right, yet the results don't seem to appear as quickly as we expect. But here's a truth that might surprise you: it will come to you at the right time. You might be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, I'm here to tell you that there's a perfect moment for everything to fall into place. You might not see it now, but trust me, the seeds you've planted are growing, even if you can't see them sprouting yet. Just like a plant needs time to grow deep roots before it can bloom, so does your desire. This idea might feel strange at first, but there's a reason for the timing. The world operates on a kind of divine order. What you want, what you've asked for, is already in the process of being delivered. But here's the catch: it won't come when you're forcefully trying to make it happen. The energy behind your desire is just as important as the desire itself. When you're in a state of calm, of trust, of knowing that what you seek is on its way, that's when the magic happens. Think about this for a moment: if you could have anything instantly, would you truly appreciate it in the same way? Would you even be ready for it? There's a period of growth, of preparation, that allows you to handle what you're about to receive. This time is essential, not just for manifesting your desire, but for growing into the person who can fully think of it when it arrives. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, you care for it, but you don't dig it up every hour to see if it's growing. If you did that, you'd disrupt its natural process, right? Manifestation is much the same way. The universe is taking care of things behind the scenes. Your job is to stay connected to your faith, to your knowing that what you've asked for is already in the process of becoming. Timing is key. Have you ever experienced a moment where something just seemed to happen at the perfect time? Maybe you were looking for a job, and just when you thought you couldn't wait any longer, an opportunity appeared. Or maybe you were working on a personal goal, and one day, everything just clicked. That's the right time in action. It's not about forcing things, it's about allowing things to unfold naturally. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment, and the things you desire will come to you when you're ready to receive them. But why is it so hard to trust the process? Why do we constantly doubt when things don't show up immediately? We live in a world that values instant gratification. We're used to getting what we want, when we want it. But manifestation doesn't work that way. The universe doesn't respond to impatience, it responds to your faith and your ability to remain calm and assured that what's meant for you will never pass you by. Let's break this down further. Think of it this way: imagine you're on a journey to your destination. You don't need to know every step, every twist, or every turn along the way. You simply trust that the path you're on is leading you exactly where you need to go. In fact, if you focus too much on the how or the when, you might miss the subtle signs that guide you forward. Manifestation is an art of trust. It's not about doing more, but about being in alignment with your desires. If you constantly worry or feel anxious about when it will come, you're not in alignment with the natural flow of things. It's only when you let go of the need to control the outcome that you create space for it to show up. You might be thinking, but how do I trust when it feels like nothing is happening? The answer lies in your inner state. The state of mind you cultivate now is the soil from which your future blossoms. If you stay in a state of peace and gratitude, trusting that the universe is working on your behalf, you make it easier for your desires to manifest. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of abundance, rather than lack. Another key part of this is understanding that sometimes, what you think you want might not be exactly what you need. The universe has a way of bringing you what you truly desire, even if it looks different than what you imagined. What you want may be on a different frequency, and it takes time for both you and the universe to get into alignment. When that moment happens, you'll recognize it instantly. It will feel right, like everything falling into place. Here's a simple but powerful exercise: every day, take a moment to visualize the end result. See yourself already living the life you desire, with the manifestation in your hands. Then, let go of it. Trust that what you've visualized will manifest in its own perfect timing. Don't hold on to it desperately. Trust is the key here. If you can practice this kind of patience, you will begin to see things align in ways you never expected. There's something incredibly freeing about releasing the need to control when and how things happen. Once you stop worrying about the timeline, you open up space for your desires to come in ways that are even better than you could have imagined. This might sound too simple, but it's the foundation of manifestation, knowing that you don't have to chase after what is already yours. Timing will always work in your favor. The universe doesn't operate on your clock, but it operates on perfect timing. The people, the events, and the opportunities that are meant for you will appear when you are ready, when you are in the right state of mind, and when you trust that it is already coming. Patience is not about waiting, it's about knowing. When you can shift your focus away from the when and the how, you'll begin to see more opportunities around you. The timing will never be perfect if you're constantly trying to control it. Allow it to come naturally. Your desires are already on their way. They are simply waiting for the right time to arrive. And when that right time does come, it will be as if everything has been leading up to this moment. You will recognize it instantly, because it will feel aligned, effortless, and meant to be. The best things in life come when we least expect them, but only when we've let go of the need to rush them. When you understand that everything in life follows a rhythm, something changes within you. This rhythm is not just a sequence of events but a pattern of energy. Everything you've ever asked for is already here in the universe, waiting to align with your personal frequency. But just like any energy, it can only come to you when your vibrations match the frequency of your desires. The timing of the universe works the same way. You may think that there is a rush or a need to make things happen on your timeline, but the truth is, the universe doesn't work in haste. Everything unfolds when it is meant to, and you will notice that things seem to come together effortlessly when you're least forcing them. We often see ourselves fighting against time, trying to beat the clock, trying to figure out when it's going to happen, why it hasn't happened yet. But if we are always in a state of anticipation, always looking over our shoulder to see if what we desire is on its way, we are not leaving enough space for it to come to us naturally. The trick is to hold the knowing that it will come without feeling the weight of desperation or impatience. When you learn to trust that it will come at the right time, you stop looking for signs every minute. This peace of mind helps the energy around your desire shift in such a way that it naturally finds its way into your life. Your journey will not always look like the one you envisioned. Maybe you were expecting one path, and life is guiding you down another. But here's where trust plays a massive role. When you let go of how things should unfold and allow them to come as they will, you open the doors to possibilities you may never have imagined. The universe knows the way. You just need to be open and receptive to what comes, knowing that it will all make sense eventually. Trust the path, trust your intuition, and trust the timing. Now, if you found value in this, I'd like to encourage you to take a moment to show your support. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video and share it with others who might need to hear it. Also, consider subscribing to the channel to receive more empowering content like this. By subscribing, you'll be joining a space where positive, impactful ideas are shared consistently. If you enjoyed this message, feel free to hit the notification bell so you're always up to date with new videos that can help you on your journey. So, today, I encourage you to trust. Trust that what you've asked for is already on its way. Let go of any doubts or fears, and rest in the knowledge that timing is working in your favor. The universe has perfect timing, and so do you. Stay patient, stay aligned, and watch as your desires unfold when the time is right.